Hello people, let's unbox. Right then, so this is what it is, pretty heavy. It says ready, set, scram. More importantly, Alpinestars. This is the new Royal Enfield Alpinestars collaboration that they announced recently, announced on the 2nd of May to be precise. And let's see what's in the box. Like I said, pretty heavy. Right then, so let's get on with it. The first thing is a pair of gloves. There you go. So these are the Syncro V2. It is with a Drystar lining, which means that it is waterproof. So you get this neoprene kind of material. It feels very soft to the touch. You also get these accordion panels here for easy stretch. And then if you look at this side, you get this leather line finish. It also gets these little traction lines for better grip, and then there's a little bit of padding here. There's some additional padding on the side of the pinky finger. So this is what it is. These are visco-elastic knuckle panels. They aren't the hard panels like you see on a lot of other gloves. So these are one of the three different models that Royal Enfield and Alpinestars collaboration has in terms of the gloves, but these are the waterproof ones. So in case you're touring, these will come in handy. And at the same time, if you look at the fingertips, these are not compatible with touchscreen phones. I've just tried them, and no, they are not compatible with touchscreen phones. Now these aren't full gauntlet types. There you go, just about where my watch is. So these aren't the full gauntlets. They will not extend all the way back. These are not even like the proper short gloves, slightly longer than that, so they will easily go under your jacket. That's how the design is. If you look at this opening, it's not too wide, so it's not going to go over your jacket. These are going to go under your jacket. Like I said, these are waterproof gloves, so you're essentially going to be wearing them with your rainproof gear. So it's better that they go under the jacket so you get maximum protection from the rain. As far as the pricing goes, 6,900. Finally, the construction of the glove and these knuckle pads that I told you about, they are CE level 1 certified. Next up is a pair of pants. Right then, so these are the Gravity Drystar pants. Again, Drystar meaning that the waterproof lining is baked into the pant. It's not a removable lining, and then this is got that mesh lining on the inside. Should be comfortable on the not so wet seasons of the year. So let me just quickly remove this liner altogether, because it's still summer, and for me to go out and review these pants, it's better that I remove this liner. So on the inside, you will see that it's a simple snap button on two sides, and they have nicely color coded it. There is a red color on one side and a gray color on the other, so that you don't mess it up while you're installing it. So removing the liner, and this is the lining. On the inside you will see the Royal Enfield and the Alpinestars cross branding, and I requested for a size XL, but what they have sent is a double XL. I had sent them the sizing of my Revit pants that I usually wear in most of my reviews, and I think that's the reason why they have sent a double XL, because this width seems comparable to a Revit XL. So I think it's better that you try out the pants before you order them, unless you're very sure about the sizing. If you have used Alpinestars gear in the past, this will be true to the Alpinestars sizing, so that should let you know what kind of sizing to order. You also get these panels on the side, Velcro panels on the side to adjust them. These adjusters are there so that you can tighten it a little bit if it's running a slightly higher size. But just make sure that it's a snug fit around the protection area so that it will protect as intended. You will also see that this has this additional zipper liner all the way from the front to the back, so you can completely zip it up like a two-piece if you have a compatible jacket with this. Most Alpinestars jackets touring jackets should be compatible with this form factor, so that shouldn't be a problem, but we'll come to the jackets in a bit. You also get these zipper line pockets, mesh lining on the inside. You have these zippers right here. These are all high quality YKK zippers. and then you have the lining inside here as well, so that even from this side the water doesn't enter. Nice reassuring click there. But yeah, that's the fastening mechanism and the fasteners on the side. Like I said, there is a bit of stretch to this entire material, so be sure you try this before you buy it. Now, it doesn't come with any hip protectors, but you get this textured lining on the hip so that you get a good grip on your seat. But hip protectors, you get pockets for the hip protectors, so you can add hip protectors if you so need, and I think you should. More protection the better. So these are the vented panels on the side, so during the warm months you can just open this up and you'll get a little bit of ventilation on your thighs. It's on both the sides, and as Royal Enfield is doing with most of their new gear, the branding is very subtle. It's right below where your boots are. If you are wearing your boots over these pants, obviously this is not going to be visible, but usually touring pants, waterproof pants are worn over the boots so that again the water just flows off and you get more protection against the rain. And very subtle lining, very subtle branding here. In a similar shade you also see the Alpinestars branding on the side. So very subtle touring pant in terms of the design. You get zippers on the side, so even like I said, when you are wearing them over your boots, adventure boots, it should fit very easily. You get a nice wide opening, so it should fit very easily. In terms of the knee protection, let's dive right in. So the pant is constructed in 600D polyester. It's also got that polyurethane lining, which makes it a little bit more enduring. And you will see that on the inner lining, the mesh lining, there is an additional zip which you need to open near the opening of the leg, and then you will reach the knee protector. So it's a bit of a struggle getting to the knee protector. Yeah, that's the only way to access it.
One eternity later.
Putting it back in is going to be a little difficult, and the protection is this. This is the CE level 2 protection from Alpinestars. Like I said, they've also given pockets for the hip armor, and you will be able to get the Alpinestars Nucleon Pro hip armor as well. Should you decide to buy it, it may or may not be available with the Royal Enfield stores because the catalog doesn't show it. So you can always reach out to an Alpinestars dealer, someone like Planet DSG, and you should be able to get what you need. Like I said, putting it back in is a little difficult. I'm worried that over time you will end up messing up with this inner mesh liner trying to get your protectors out, because you will have to wash these pants every now and then. If you're going to use them in the rain, they're going to be full of muck. You're going to come back and you'll want to wash them, and when you do, you'll have to take out these protectors, and it's not the most convenient way in which they have added these knee protectors. If you own one of these pants and if you know a better way of doing this, please be my guest. Use the comment section and do this. I have literally pulled out the entire pocket to do this properly. The three-dimensional side goes in, the flatter side remains on the outside where the Velcro is. Fix that, fix it in place. There you go. Finally managed it. Made me sweat a lot, but it's through. I think the easier way would have been to just add the zippers on the outside and let you just slide in those protection parts, and have a flap of sorts which will prevent any water from entering. That would have been a more convenient way to do it. Anyway, speaking of the front, you also get these accordion panels, stretch panels here to give you that comfortable fit over long distances. The Drystar, like I showed you, is a membrane that is built inside the jacket. It's right behind this mesh lining. That means that this is going to be waterproof all the time, and I'm not very sure about the utility of all season gear like this, where the waterproof lining is not removable in a place like India, because most of the times we are in the warmer months and there it really gets hot. So more on that later. Certainly not putting these to the use right now in these conditions. You can already see how much I'm sweating. So the pants are priced at 14,500, which I think is a very good deal. Touring pants don't come cheap, and then Alpinestars, if you see the actual pricing of the Alpinestars products, it is fairly on the higher side. So I think 14,500 is a very good price. And finally, to match the pants, this is the Gravity Drystar jacket from Alpinestars. So this is available in two colors. There is an off-white option as well, and this is the all black to go with the pants. I think the off-white looks better. Even the Revit Santry jacket that I wear is that shade, and I like that shade of white and black, that combination of white and black. I think it works quite well. It's just better to have more reflective gear or more loud colors when riding in conditions like these, so that the oncoming traffic, the other motorists can easily see you even in heavy rain, fog, etc. So all black, not a big fan of it. If I was buying, I would rather go with the off-white shade. Anyway, so this also is constructed in 600 polyester. You get these additional abrasion resistant panels, padded panels on the side, on your arms basically. You also get CE level 2 protection in the elbows and in the shoulders, but nothing in the back, but there is a pocket for it. So certainly upgrade to CE level 2 armor even for the back. And if you can, just get yourself a chest protector as well. Rainy conditions, slippery conditions, you know, it's better to have as much protection as possible. Now right on the front you will see this pocket right here. It's a waterproof pocket. You also get these panels on the side. These are ventilation panels, so for the warmer months you can just open these up, and they are on either side on the front, but there is no exhaust panel on the rear anywhere. I think if they had given pockets here or a bigger pocket here for the exhaust, it would have been better. It would have given you better ventilation, because ventilation is going to be key with this jacket, because this too is a Drystar, which means that it comes with a non-detachable waterproof lining or waterproof membrane like we've seen in those Gravity pants. So this is the removable thermal liner like we saw with the pants. You get a red panel here. You'll also see these red panels right here in the sleeves, so you will not go wrong when you're installing them, and maybe at the same time sweating the way I am, so you just don't get worked up. There is a waterproof compartment even on the inside. Your phone should actually go here, not on the outside. In fact, it's better if you just keep the phone in your tank bag, because in case you fall, you don't want anything like a phone being here. Not because it will destroy the phone, but it will actually, you know, hurt you if you're not wearing a chest protector. So it's best that it goes into your tank bag. Anyway, you also get a waterproof liner here on the thermal liner, an inner pocket that goes near your waist. And this liner, like I said, is removable. The mesh lining gets a small pocket in the same area. So there are plenty of pockets, you know, when you're on your touring, on your long tours, these pockets are going to come in handy. Like I said, this is removable, the mesh lining is not, and between the mesh lining and the outer lining is, if you can hear it, that is where the Drystar waterproof lining is, right on the inside, right behind that mesh jacket, right behind that mesh lining, I'm sorry. So this is it, this is the jacket. You will see the zipper lining that I was talking about with the pants. You will see that also on the jacket. So this part obviously comes off, and then it will just zip up with your pants, so it's like a two-piece suit. And both of these are the Gravity, so they are compatible with each other. And on other pants which may not have a complete zip-up lining, you know, you'll have to probably install the smaller zipper. That is what you'll have to do. So the mesh lining has this back pocket that you can see here. Again, you have to open this little zipper right at the bottom, and then using this Velcro, open it up here, there inside the mesh, and then install your back protector where my hand is right now. So this is where the back protector will go in. So definitely do upgrade to a better back protector. If you don't prefer installing a back protector in the jacket itself, you can always go for the Alpinestars Nucleon add-on back protectors. You can just literally wear them on strap-on, and you know, that will also give you the kind of protection that you want, maybe even better protection, because you get you know, full coverage on your back and your kidneys if you so wish. It's a modular system, so you can get something like that if you're really you know, concerned about safety, which I think you should be. Anyway, so this is what the jacket is like. It's priced at 17,500, which means that the jacket plus the pants, if you were to make it a two-piece suit, a two-piece touring suit, that comes to around 32,000 rupees, which I think is a very good price. If you look at touring sets like these from reputed brands like Alpinestars, Revit, etc., they can end up being very expensive. Usually the jackets themselves, you know, could be priced at 35,000 rupees, depending on where you're buying them and which model you're buying. So I think again, with that collaboration, Royal Enfield has delivered what they keep on doing: give you a great brand, a great collab, a great product at a very accessible price tag. So 32,000 for this set I think is really good. I just wish that that Drystar lining was removable. It is breathable, yes, but having used Alpinestars Drystar products in the past, I know how warm they can get, how hot they can get on months like these when you're touring in summer. So that lining, if it was removable, it would have been a better idea. But then again, you know, if you don't really care so much about it, or if you don't really go touring in warm months, it's only the rains or the cooler months that you go touring in, I think this is a perfectly good set to invest in. Again, like most Royal Enfield collabs, this is going to be a limited edition. It's not going to be available for too long. So I would just say that if you're sure about your sizing, order away, or if you're not, just visit a Royal Enfield dealer that is selling one of these, and you know, get your sizing right and pick up the products while they last. I think I'm quite impressed with this collab. What they should have also done is probably given you more options for street gear as well. Right now, all the gear that you see in this collab is all touring gear. There's another jacket, the Solano, that you can buy, but you only have this pant as an option, and there are 3 gloves. So 3 gloves, 2 jackets, 1 pant. That is what this entire brochure looks like right now. But I'm pretty impressed at what I'm seeing, and I'm going to put these to the test. So if you have any specific questions about these apart from whatever I've answered right now, put them in the comment section below and I will answer them personally. I will put it to the use through the rainy months that are coming up, and I will definitely give you a report on what and how they perform like. So definitely do subscribe to the channel, and also follow me on my Instagram, that's at Rohit_Paradkar. That is where I will put up Insta stories about these, and you know, I'll give you updates about these products. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and do consider giving us a like and sharing this with your biker buddies. Take care.